Have you ever felt that you've seen every good comedy there is already out there? Well, these are my favorite comedies that, according to IMDb, are the least popular. Let's get into it. The first movie that the world has turned its back on for too long, Pete Berg's Hancock. Did you know that Vince Gilligan, who wrote Breaking Bad, wrote this script? I think that this movie, by no means, is a perfect, movie. But I do think there's a lot of fun in it, showing kind of what happens when a superhero has a crisis and is an alcoholic, and how do you recover from that. And I think there's just a lot of like fun, interesting little bits in this movie, and Will Smith's great. So check this out. Elect me shocked that election was that low on the popularity. I honestly, you have Alexander Payne, who just came out the holdovers, Tom Perrotta story, like it's just so fun. And Tracy Flick, this is where the memes all started. And I think it's worth watching where all the memes originated from. Amazing film, incredible, tragic story, and Matthew Broderick in this is hilarious. Definitely watch. How could this be so low when it's so high? Some movies are just like the perfect stoner buddy movies, and this was what it was for me in high school. I think that this is fun, non-serious, and just has some really good bits in it. Neil Patrick Harris is hilarious in this also. Definitely a must watch. The least popular of all of my Adam Sandler movies, and I'm shocked because it is nowhere near the worst Adam Sandler movie. I actually think it's really good. Has a ton of heart, and is a remake from the old Mr. Deeds movie from like the 40s, I think. And he's just a small town guy just trying to deal with all this fancy living. And I don't know. I like it. A movie that truly shows that one perception is a horror movie, the other is a bunch of bumbling, good-natured people just trying to help. And I think that that is just such a fun concept to play around with, and I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it. But yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Amazing. We don't get a bunch of like big ensemble comedies anymore, and this has a lot of people in it, and it's really super funny. Whoopi Goldberg's in this, like Mr. Bean is in this. Oh my God, there's just so many people. It almost feels like a National Lampoon movie, but it isn't. And I just think it's a ton of fun and worth watching. And it kind of has these like snippets so you can see it at different times wherever you come in. It was like the perfect cable movie. Amazing. I could do a whole series of stoners doing sports, and one of my favorites is Out Cold. Zach Galifianakis is in this, and he is really funny, and yeah, very fun. This movie is such a vibe and has its own language, but the original Valley Girl deserves to be the highest popular movie, just like how popular Nick Cage's hair is in this movie. And that's my list. Check them out.